You know, some of the animals I love the most are in my own backyard. So it broke our hearts when our dog Tasha had trouble getting around.
You're supposed to jump in with me.
But now, thanks to Cosequin, she's back to her old self.
For dogs, cats, and horses, trust Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended brand of joint health supplements the Hannahs rely on.
Tasha may not run like a cheetah, but with Cosequin, she's a heck of a lot faster than me.
Available from your veterinarian and fine retailers.
It's the tail end of our show, which means it's time for our tail end segment of the week. We're taking a look at how amazing animals can shape a person's life. My love for horses started when I was 5, and they continue to be an important part of my life, especially when it comes to staying grounded and balanced. On this week's tail end segment, veterinarian Dr. Matt Randall shares with us how horses not only shaped his life, but his career. Outside of Waller, Texas, at Collier Equine, Dr. Matt Randall can be found attending to his patients each day. Little do the horses, or anyone in Waller for that matter, know that he's royalty when it comes to the quarter horse world.
Seems like a long time ago, and I guess in some respects it was a long time ago. I was president, I was last AJQHA president, so 94, 95. Which was also the year that it came up to change it to the AQHYA.
Okay, maybe royalty is a strong word, but Dr. Matt Randall served as president of the American Junior Quarter Horse Association, which is now known as the American Quarter Horse Youth Association. He's a veterinarian, like his father, and thankful for the support he had from his parents, both active members of the American Quarter Horse Association.
One of the biggest things you realize now is what kind of sacrifice your parents made to be able to allow my sister and I to do all those things. It's pretty shocking when all of a sudden now you're the one writing the checks. It puts a lot of that stuff in perspective, and you wonder why you whined and complained as much as you did.
Horses have always been a part of his life. Dr. Randall showed in horsemanship and Western riding. He also rode and continues to compete in reining. When he started his first internship, it was a horse that brought him to the love of his life, his wife, Tanya.
When she brought in her horse, he was colicking pretty bad, and unfortunately it was bad enough where he was going to require surgery, and she ended up opting to euthanize him. So I met my wife when I put her horse to sleep. And as one guy said, I guess she never forgave you for it because she married you.
Tanya is an award-winning freelance journalist, a former college athlete, and a rodeo rider, and pretty good when it comes to competition.
She's won more buckles than I have by a long shot.
Together, they're raising their son with a rein in his hands. For Dr. Randall, it's a living reminder of how he was raised and the lessons he has learned from his experience working with horses and kids.
Probably the main thing is remember what your parents have done for you. This is I don't know if you really stressed out enough is appreciate what they've done and what they're doing and the sacrifices that they're making. You know, for some parents, you know, to make the opportunity for you to be able to be involved with those deals is a huge sacrifice. That's not equal for all of them, but for some of them it's a big sacrifice. And also, being involved with that is there's a tremendous amount you can learn about responsibility, leadership, just involvement with other youth, and also with you know, with horses, obviously. But there's so many things you can learn, and there's different avenues that'll be opened up, or at least expose you to as far as career paths. You know, I decided to go into veterinary medicine. You know, that was what I wanted to do, but there's lots of other things that can be available as well. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
To be a kid and to be active with horses is truly a gift and a real social activity. Well, that's all the time we have left this week. Remember, it's your life. Live it and live it well. We'll see you next week.